Welcome to commentary of Dartford versus Hampton and Richmond here at Prince's Park on Saturday afternoon. The Darts are looking to bounce back from defeat to Beckenham in the FA Cup a week ago. The lineups then for the Darts: Joe Young keeps his place in goal, Max Statham starts at right back, Connor Essel and Tom Bonner and Christian Campbell complete the back four. Jordan Winter slots into the midfield, as well as Luke Allen and the new signing Jack Smith from Stevenage. The front three is made up of Samir Carruthers, David Radari and Marvin Herschel, who gets a first start in the National South for the Darts. For the visitors, Joe Walsh starts in goal, Tommy Block at number 2, Ruairi Donaldson at 3, Terrell Miller-Rodney at 6, Brandon Barzi, Tommy Wood the number 9, Jake Gray the number 10, Marcus Sablier, Ade Shakumbi, Tommy Davis and Liam Vincent. Does well enough and nudges it back to his new captain Tom Bonner. And now Luke Allen once more, who's seeing a fair bit of it in the early stages. Christian Campbell. Now Jordan Winter, starting in the midfield for the first time this season, Jordan Winter. Campbell, out on the left side for the Darts. Now Carruthers looking to dance at Tommy Block, the Hampton and Richmond fullback. In the end he'll check back for Christian Campbell, who plays a low ball into the area. It's half clear, but it will come to Max Statham now on this right hand side. Here's Smith, plays a nice ball into Statham, who can get a cross in, and it's deflected behind for the first corner of the afternoon. Samir Carruthers comes out onto this near side to take an away swinger. In it comes, it's deep, looking for Tom Bonner, who gets the head on it. It deflects off a Hampton Richmond player and is acrobatically tipped over the bar by Joe Walsh. There wasn't a great deal of power on the header from Bonner, but a Hampton player looked to flick it away. In the end he almost inadvertently flicked it into his own goal. Left-footed and played forward and across the field. Campbell gets up to contest the header, but it's flicked on and it comes for the number 10, Jake Gray, who caught it on the volley, and it's a really good save from Joe Young. Danger's not over. Bonner gets the header away, still not fully cleared, and the free kick is given against Christian Campbell out on the far flank. It is left by Tom Bonner, so it can be claimed by Joe Young. Pings it long again, looking for Radari. Challenges but loses out on this occasion. To the chest of Bonner now. Dinks a ball forward, looking for the run of Radari, but it's snuffed out by Block. Winter gets a toe in for Christian Campbell, swings clear. Radari then flicks it on, no one to latch on. Carruthers pressing high and Hampton forced to clear long. Good header from Jordan Winter. Now Young, nice play once more, it'll come for Radari. Plays a ball in behind, if Herschel can get onto it he may well get a chance to get a shot off, and he does. It's a break to go for Radari, hits it straight to the keeper. Somehow it stays out. Marvin Herschel did brilliantly, and the shot was a good one across the face of goal from a really tight angle. It was palmed away into the danger zone by Joe Walsh. Deflected onto Radari, who caught his shot really well, but it was straight out the keeper. Christian Campbell deflects it off Shakumbi for a Bonner. Now Essam. Radari makes a good run, and it's a nice flick from Radari. It'll come into the path of Herschel. Flick from Herschel is a good one, and Smith can now get space to put a ball in. It's come for Radari. It's a really good effort from David Radari. It's well saved. It's still not clear. Carruthers hooks it back in. Radari was up again. So unlucky once more, Radari. He's been excellent this afternoon. He couldn't do anything with that apart from swing a leg at it on the volley. He caught it reasonably well. Joe Walsh denies him for the second time. Liam Vincent pings it in. It's a decent ball in. Campbell loses out, and it's headed across the face of goal, and that is a stunning stop from Joe Young. And had he not managed to claw that ball over his own crossbar, it would have been a tap-in for the Hampton and Richmond player, who was on the goal line waiting to nudge it into the net. Liam Vincent takes this throw down line. Flatter, Barzi takes a good chest, and it'll come for Jake Gray, who looks to shift it inside for Tommy Wood, and that's a real opportunity. Didn't catch it at all. Straight to Joe Young, who can play it forward for Radari to chase. There's too much on that, it's going to go behind. That was good play from Hampton and Richmond. And Tommy Wood up front has not had a great deal to go off. That was a real chance. In the end he just dinked it straight into the arms of Joe Young. Well, it's the visitors who are playing out once more, who have started the brighter in this second period. Campbell gets the head to it. Out for another throw, which Block takes quickly. Bonner's touch will comfort Hampton player. Barzi can keep it going on that far side. He's cutting into the area, dancing at Statham. Really good footwork from Barzi. Shoots and it deflects across the face of goal and behind for a corner. It would have been the opener. Dartford survive for now. Luke Allen, now Kieran Murtagh. Gives it to Statham. Now Herschel. Looks to get a ball in, deflects off the Hampton fullback. Comes for Murtagh. It's poor ball from Kieran Murtagh and it comes for Sablier, but is dispossessed. Samir Carruthers can lay through. Luke Allen who's in, squares it for Charlie Sheringham who can't miss, and Dartford take the lead. Charlie Sheringham gives Dartford the lead at Prince's Park. A mistake at the back from Hampton and Richmond, and it's calmly slotted in by Dartford's number 19. He scored against Beckenham a week ago, and he opens the scoring here against Hampton and Richmond this afternoon. Back at the club, Charlie Sheringham, and back doing what he does best, and that's scoring goals in Prince's Park.
Scored in the 63rd minute by number 19, Charlie Sheringham.
22 to play. Dartford 1, Hampton and Richmond 0. Switch of play into the feet of Jake Gray, who's seen a lot of it and has been a real threat for Hampton and Richmond. Winter gets a good foot in. He was unlucky with the bounce. He gets another good foot in, but it will come away now with Shakumbi on the right flank, who's running at Christian Campbell. Already been booked, remember. Poor touch from Shakumbi allows Carruthers to get a foot in, but still they can't clear the darts. Winter again with a good foot in. Sheringham pressing. Hampton can play it forward once more. Sablier knocks it back to Donaldson. And a little bit of space for Donaldson. He plays it into Jake Gray. He's made an overlapping run here. Donaldson, he pokes it through to Tommy Wood, who's in, and a challenge comes in. Brilliant challenge at the last minute, and that's as good as a goal. As we enter the final 20 minutes here at Prince's Park, Charlie Sheringham's goal the difference. Forward by Joe Young. Off the head of Miller Rodney, and Winter then getting up. Bonner launches it clear once more. It's over the head of Block and Carruthers and out for a throw to the visitors. Dartford will be so desperate to get these 3 points. It will be huge for their season and their confidence as Block launches the ball down the line. Essam sends clear. Herschel the target. Flick on by Herschel onto the toe of Sheringham's. A really good one from Herschel, who's been played in behind by Charlie Sheringham. He shoots it in the near post, and Marvin Herschel slots in on his Dartford debut to get his first ever goal for the club. A dream debut for the Dartford Academy product, who's been enigmatic on the right side. He's deserved that goal, and he doubles the Darts lead with a calm finish in at the near post. Brilliant from Marvin Herschel. The Darts have struck twice in 10 minutes. They lead Hampton and Richmond by 2 goals to 0.
Goal for Dartford, scored by number 21, Marvin Herschel.
And out for a throw, which Donaldson will take quickly as Hampton and Richmond becoming desperate now. Barzi knocks it across to Block. Tommy Block shapes to shoot before knocking out to Curran Brown, who checks inside Carruthers and then goes back on the outside looking to cross. Samir Carruthers not going to let him put that cross in though, and he plays a nice 1-2 with Luke Allen and can now clear the ball away. 3.5 to play of normal time. Dartford have not had home clean sheet this season. Joe Young desperate to keep Hampton and Richmond out. Ball is dinked in towards Babalola. Essam gets the head on it. Fonku and Murtagh collide on the edge of the area. It means it will drop for Jake Gray now to shoot. Deflection and in! Massive deflection on it. And that clean sheet that Dartford were desperate to keep has gone. Time ticking, 1 minute to go. Dartford have been susceptible to conceding late this season. On a few occasions, they'll be desperate to hold on here. In a game they were really comfortable in until that deflected goal moments ago. Curran Brown with a good touch to bring it down. Campbell battling with him and goes down, but no free kick given. Curran Brown will whip a ball in. It's onto the head of Tommy Wood and straight at Joe Young. Hampton and Richmond can come forward once more with Donaldson. Pings a ball across pitch. Headed away by Christian Campbell. Sheringham chases, he can't get a toe to it. Still we play here at Prince's Park. Another glance at the watch for the referee, and he blows his full-time whistle. And Dartford do get all 3 points here at Prince's Park. Thoroughly deserved for Alan Dowson's side. 2 second-half goals from Charlie Sheringham and Marvin Herschel means they will leave today with all 3 points at Prince's Park for the first time since the second game of the season.